What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Gamma here with the lovely
Juju.
Oh yeah, you read the title. Yes, Porsha Williams is needed by the franchise. We're gonna explain that in today's video. Before we get into it, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video just like this. And get ready to leave a comment and let us know what you think about what we're talking about today. Porsha Williams. Like, you can't say housewives without saying Porsha Williams.
How could you?
Seriously, everyone is talking about how grimy her actions have been since the show last season has ended, right?
Right.
We can argue all day long whether she's just doing her or, she should have had some girl code, respect, etc.
Right.
But what we cannot deny is that she is being talked about everywhere.
You can't deny that.
Seriously, she's bringing new
How
eyes and ears to the show. People who have never been interested are going to be tuning in.
Yeah.
They're hearing the name, they're Googling, they're researching any and everything they can. They're shocked, they're appalled. Some are even like excited, like Qua, they're like, yo, get it, girl. Yeah. So we want to know what you guys think, because we're going to let you know right now. Porsha Williams, we feel, will be a huge asset to the show.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to explain. Let me start off. Let me start off. Calm down, Juju. Let me start.
All right, you go.
Porsha Williams, as we just said, right? Mm-hmm. She's been talked about, like, literally since season, was it 13, I believe? I want to say 13, but the last season, the most current or recent season, right?
Right.
Since that ended, she's been spoken about non-stop. Non-stop. Like, she's dating, she's engaged, she's a cheater, she's being used, she's using, she's this, she's that. She's being talked about non-stop. So much so that the after show with Andy, he would have guests from other franchises, and they would be constantly chiming in and questioning about Porsha. What do you think about this? That's how crazy it is, right?
Yeah.
So we got to give her props in that. Like, if nothing else, she got people talking about the show.
That
you know
is
what I'm saying?
true.
And again, anyone in marketing, advertisement, Hollywood,
this is a gold mine.
You can't pay for this level of marketing.
Yeah.
Like, everyone. I mean, even we're forced to constantly talk and discuss it. And you guys are always helping and chiming in as well. So it's a hot topic.
Yeah, I think this is the first type of drama to ever be spoken of to this level after a season has wrapped.
Absolutely.
Can you think of any other drama? I mean, I know they've had dramas like Mimi and with Porsha and Phaedra and Candy with the whole lie of her, that crazy accusation.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just feel like this is a whole other level.
Yeah, she set the bar for sure. She really set a bar that's going to be difficult for most people to replicate, because before season 13 began, right? Yes, word did get around that a little YouTuber by the name of LaToya Forever was going to be on the show, right?
Right.
That honestly didn't bring a lot of hype to the show. The people who knew LaToya, right? The people who knew LaToya and maybe rock with her, of course, they were excited. But outside of that, nobody was like, oh, this is amazing. Who is this? If you didn't know her, you didn't care. Put it like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was just saying that someone on YouTube would be on the show. That's really what it was saying. And LaToya, not so much now, but back then, she really was being discreet about the messy divorce she was going through. She was kind of hiding things. She wasn't putting it out there like that.
She didn't even speak on it.
Right. And then even Drew, like, I didn't really know who she was. People who watched, I think, The Game or whatever show she came from. Right. They knew of her, and they were kind of wondering what she was going to bring.
Right.
Porsha, she is unapologetically showing off her love, her whirlwind romance. So there's a big difference. Everything they tried to do in the off seasons to hype up the audience, it was like, okay, yeah, we'll see. But this is kind of like, wait, what? It was a shock, whether you like Fallon or not.
Right.
The moment you heard that she's engaged to a former castmate's husband,
think about that.
You was like, wait, what?
Let that settle.
And then, everyone kind of knew Porsha because she's been on for years now.
Right.
So you knew about Dennis, you knew about Cordell, you knew about Todd, you knew about the little in-between. You felt sorry for her as far as being burned by Dennis, having a child with him, and the broken engagement. Right. So again, no one really saw this coming. No one.
Yeah.
It was just like, wait, are you serious? That's my reaction too.
I mean, it was just crazy because, I mean, I don't even think she came out of the flames of that drama with Bolo.
Right.
But it's like from Bolo to now this.
Yeah.
That to me is just, my mouth is just dropped like completely to the floor. I can't believe it.
How did you first feel or react when you heard of the news? Because I think you and I might have heard it together.
Right.
We were like, nah, this ain't real,
I didn't believe it.
So what was your reaction? Do you recall?
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I just thought it was just, oh my gosh, they're really trying to drag Porsha through the mud. Yeah. They're trying to bury this girl. And then basically, when we saw her Instagram post and everything about acknowledging the engagement, we were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My first thought was like, what's going on with Porsha?
She's
losing it.
See, that's a good point you bring out. Like, once you heard the announcement, the initial shock was never able to truly wear off.
No.
Because there would be more and more and more revealed.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It was like, yes, you were shocked to hear the news, right? And then she's in the photo with the engagement ring and Dennis. And it's it keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
Like, it just was like one of those stories where you think it's about to end, you're getting close to the climax. So you're like, oh, okay, this is where the story gets better or end. No, it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? Now we're learning about Simon and the escort or dancer came out and did interviews and she's talking about
deep diving
using coke and he's comfortable seeing that and he's driving his expensive cars to random places. All of these
allegations. Yeah.
Like, that's what I mean. It just kept coming and coming. And then there's receipts all over the place. There's photos, there's proof, there's literal receipts. Maybe he taking people out. He asked the escort or the girl to come out to Colombia. She couldn't make it, and then Porsha wound up going to that trip. Next thing you know, they engaged.
How could you make this stuff up?
You can't make this up, right? And there's too much mess. And even when you look online, right, there's so many people giving their own interpretations of what happened and how it happened and what timeline, etc.
You see a lot of that, yeah.
A lot of that. So you can never truly sort out all of this chaos. And just as a reminder, guys, we're not a T channel. We're not like, exclusive breaking news. We're the first. So no. We don't do that. And I know sometimes people like to leave comments and tell us, you guys must have watched this or heard that. No. We're doing what most people are doing. We're looking at Bravo. Yeah. We're looking on their Instagrams. We're looking on their Twitters. We're following the mess that they are serving. I just want to put that out there. Shout outs to all the other channels, by the way. Whether you are a tea brewer or a tea sipper, no hate, all love. Yeah. I just want to point that out. Like, we're not trying to compete with them. We're not doing the same content. We're focused in on the reality shows and the reality of relationships. So just wanted to put that out there. And with that said, all of this endless gossip, endless news, endless chaos makes for great television.
It does.
Seriously.
It does. And how could anyone really deny that? I mean, this chaos, there's a lot of dollar signs behind it. Let's just put it like that. And, even talks of Porsha trying to renegotiate her contract.
Yeah, she's trying to get that bag,
Yeah, it's like, why wouldn't she? Right? And why wouldn't Bravo make a deal with her? Yeah, so why wouldn't they give her more money? Are you kidding me?
They're going to have to because she's going to be a heavily focused part of this next season.
Yeah, look at all of this controversy behind her name.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm sure they have the data sheets and ways to pull up and look at their own algorithm and see what episodes are being watched more.
Exactly.
All the ones that are going to be featuring her or surrounding Simon and any controversy with that, those episodes are going to be through the roof easily. Because look, not throwing shade at anyone else on the show, right? Not putting anyone else down, but let's just call it for what it is. When Cynthia was getting married to, was his
Mike
name?
Hill?
Mike.
Yeah.
What was the most tantalizing part of that?
It was the whole wedding and COVID.
Exactly. You see, it's always the most controversial part of anything. Yeah. That's the best storyline. That's what people like. And all we're saying is Simon and Porsha is that on steroids. They are high-powered, juicy, controversial. Scandalous.
Yeah.
Woo! I don't think I even heard Simon say much more than like 3 to 5 words on the show. Now all of a sudden he's the talk of the town.
Yeah, right.
I don't really know his true talking voice like that. I don't listen to him enough. Now he's gonna be like,
so true.
It's so much to look forward to and anticipate. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, absolutely, we believe Real Housewives of Atlanta.
They need her.
Needs to
especially
have
at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if they don't have Simon, they need to have Porsha. He could just be like a guest star visiting off and on. You know what I mean? Kind of like what Dennis was doing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but you cannot.
Can you imagine the drama that's waiting to unfold between the other castmates and Porsha?
It's crazy.
Kenya's gonna be all up in.
I was gonna say who don't like Porsha, because there's always at least 1 or 2 that don't like someone. Kenya's for sure. She tries to be cordial. Yeah. Sometimes she does a little fake kiss.
Marlo.
Yeah, Marlo's weird because I don't know if it's a real hate. It's kind of like this, you're not a friend to me the way I am to you kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Or
yeah, pretty much. And she's cool with Cynthia.
Yeah, Cynthia's cool with everybody.
She got Shamia,
Cynthia
her girl.
No beef, no problems.
She got Shamia, her girl. And
they may give Shamia a peach if she got a story. Don't she got a Nigerian husband too?
Yeah, she does. I'm sure she's going to be all up in that with her husband. And and Candy, I mean, she's kind of in the middle.
Candy, Candy just is like unbothered. She's like, whatever. Candy beefs with everyone, then forgives everyone.
Yeah.
And then everyone, Candy's not going to be a big issue.
Look, all I know, this new upcoming season, it's going to be the talk of the town. Okay?
Oh, yeah. So, that's our final verdict. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Bravo TV, you guys absolutely need to do whatever you got to do to get Porsha to stay on that show.
Yes.
Because who knows, maybe Simon does have a big bag and he can afford to make sure Porsha doesn't have to come back. I'm just throwing that out there. But anyways, thank you guys for listening, especially if you listen all the way up to this part. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell so you won't miss another video just like this. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, and let us know if you agree or disagree and why. And until next time, escape the Matrix.